At first, we communicated with gestures. Movements were our language.
Then came the voice, and certain sounds were given meaning.
Smoke signals carried messages between tribes, and drums echoed warnings through valleys.
Stories were painted on cave walls, symbols were carved in stone, and signs pressed into clay.
Words found form in ink, and were spread on foot and horseback across kingdoms.
Then came the printing press, and words began to multiply. Newspapers shared stories with the world, and ideas spread faster than ever before.
Then came the telephone, which gave voice wings. And for the first time, people heard each other across countries and continents.
The radio lifted voices into the sky, and television gave those voices faces.
Satellites stitched the world together in orbit. And then came the internet, transforming the entire planet into one vast, living conversation.
Soon, messages fit in our pockets. We typed, tapped, streamed, and shared, each generation shrinking the distance between us.
And now, for the first time in history, every language can speak to every other instantly.
A teacher in Cairo speaking Arabic.
A creator in Seoul speaking Korean.
A coach in Sao Paulo speaking Portuguese.
And you, wherever you are, whatever language you speak.
All communicating, collaborating, and learning together.
In real time, in every language, simultaneously.
And that evolution continues every Thursday at the Discovery Summit, hosted by The Great Discovery.
The first global online summit where creators, educators, entrepreneurs, and learners gather from around the world to share ideas and explore what's next.
All translated live through Discovery Vox, The Great Discovery's instant voice translation technology. So join us weekly at the Discovery Summit,
where the conversation that took 10,000 years to arrive is just beginning.
All right, well, welcome everybody to the Discovery Summit. Thank you so much for being here today. We have an incredible lineup of speakers, and we're going to be giving away a bunch of prizes today just for coming here. So really, really want to thank everybody for attending. And our first speaker today is going to be Philip. Philip, thank you so much for being our first speaker today. I'm co-hosting with Bree Campano. Hey, Bree.
Hey.
Bree, would you please tell us a little bit more about our first speaker today, Philip Griffith?
Absolutely. Philip is a certified professional photo manager and the owner of PSG Photo Solutions, where he helps families transform overwhelming photo collections into meaningful legacies that last for generations. He is dedicated to making the process simple, clear, and confidence building for anyone feeling stuck or unsure where to begin. In this presentation, he will introduce a focused 30-minute consultation designed to tackle one or two of your biggest hurdles and is handling your photo chaos and give you a clean path forward. Please welcome Philip to the stage.
Let's start with a simple question. And I want you to be honest. Are you overwhelmed by your photos? And if so, don't worry, you're in very good company. Drop in the chat. How many of you have photos everywhere? Boxes in the closet, hard drives on your desk, maybe 47,000 photos on your phone that you keep meaning to sort through someday? Bree, do we have any?
Oh my, there's so many me's in the chat. Kelly, Marian, Bambi, including myself in there, lots of them.
Okay, great. Well, every day I meet families who love their photos, but feel completely defeated by them. It's not that the photos don't matter, it's that the volume, the technology, and the chaos feel bigger than the time or energy you have. And today I want to show you something incredibly encouraging. You don't have to fix everything. You just need help getting past one or two of your biggest hurdles. And that's exactly what my half-hour consultation is designed to do, to give you the confidence and a plan that will help you get unstuck. You're here because you care about your memories. You're the family historian. whether you volunteered for that role or inherited it by default. You just want to hang on to, or you don't just want to hang on to your photos, you want to preserve your family's story, not just for yourself, but for your kids, grandkids, and even the future generations that aren't here yet. But right now, it feels impossible, like trying to empty the ocean with a teaspoon. Too many devices, too many duplicates, too many systems that don't talk to each other. You open your camera roll, scroll for 2 seconds, get overwhelmed, shut it down, and go make tea instead. It's not that you're lacking love, you're lacking a clear path. So let's name the villain you're fighting, photo chaos. Photo chaos is that overwhelming mix of prints and shoeboxes, thumb drives from 2009, duplicates upon duplicates, and cloud folders that sync sometimes, but not always. Externally, it looks like clutter. Internally, it feels like guilt, frustration, even grief. Because these aren't just files, they're people, they're moments, they're stories that matter deeply. And philosophically, let's be honest, it isn't right that a generation's story should disappear simply because technology made things too complicated. We can do better, and we must do better. For those who haven't met me yet, I'm Philip Griffith. I am a certified photo manager, a legacy preservation specialist, and the founder of PSG Photo Solutions, LLC. For the past 15 years, I've helped families and small businesses organize, preserve, and transform their photos into meaningful keepsakes, what I call photos telling stories that last generations. I've seen something remarkable. When people finally get a plan, even a simple one, the relief is instant. The overwhelm melts away, they can breathe again, and suddenly what felt impossible becomes absolutely doable. That's what I want for you. I get it. This whole topic can feel technical and emotional, and sometimes both at the same time. Maybe you're afraid you'll delete something by mistake. Maybe you've promised your family you'll deal with it someday, but someday never seems to arrive. Maybe you don't even know what you have anymore. My job is to make that someday simple, actionable, and completely judgment-free. I've helped clients move 80,000 unsorted digital photos into a clean, organized library, preserve albums damaged by mold and time, created legacy books that brought multiple generations to tears, and safely digitized collections they thought were beyond saving. If you feel stuck, you're exactly who I help. So let's look at how easy this is. Step 1, purchase your half-hour consultation. It's $100, less than most people spend wandering around Target without a list. Step 2, fill out a short questionnaire. It helps me understand your top 1 or 2 hurdles and the technology that you're currently using. Step 3, meet with me on Zoom. In 30 minutes, we'll focus on your specific blockage and create a plan you can begin immediately. You don't need to have everything ready. You don't need to be organized first. You don't need the perfect system. Just bring the problem and I'll bring the solutions. At the end of your session, you'll walk away with 4 powerful outcomes. Clarity. You'll finally understand what's causing your overwhelm. Confidence. You'll know exactly how to move forward. Direction. You'll get a tailored plan that fits your life and your goals. And ultimately, peace of mind, because your photos and your stories are finally being cared for. And that peace of mind is priceless. Here's the truth, though. Photo chaos doesn't magically improve with time. Every year you wait, technology changes. Who still has floppy disks? Devices fail, kids grow up, and stories fade. And the mountain only gets bigger. One small step, just 30 minutes, can stop that slide. You'll finally be doing something real to safeguard your family's legacy. And that's worth celebrating. Imagining opening a photo book with your kids or grandkids, and every image tells a story because you took this step. Imagine having a digital collection that makes sense. Imagine being able to find any photo in seconds. Imagine your family knowing their history and themselves more deeply. This is the transformation. You move from overwhelmed to empowered, from cluttered folders to cherished stories, from chaos to clarity. For the price of one dinner date, just $100, you can finally get expert guidance and a personalized plan to overcome the hurdles keeping you stuck. And hey, with Christmas only a week away, this makes a fantastic gift for that family historian in your life. The one who says, oh, I really need to do something with our photos someday. Let's make today the day you begin. Purchase your consultation, fill out the quick questionnaire, schedule your session. And together, we'll make your photo stories last for generations. Your legacy is important. Your family's story matters. So I'll leave you with this question, one that guides everything I do. What happens to a generation when its stories are not passed on? Together, let's make sure that never happens to yours.
Wow, Philip, excellent present. I got chills, literally. That's great. Amazing, Philip. And so appropriate here for the holiday season. So thank you so much for going first. I do want to show Philip's offer here on the Great Discovery. So if you're interested in taking advantage of this, first log in. You see, I'm actually not logged in here. So I'm going to first log into my account first. Everybody here should have a Great Discovery account already. So go ahead and log in. Then go to that link that we put in the chat. So we put the link to Philip's course in the chat, his product in the chat. So if you want to book that Ask a Photo Expert session, then you'll log in, you'll click Add to Cart. You shouldn't click that. You'll do this. I'm logged in over here. You'll click on the link. I'm logged in. I'll add it to my cart. I'll then put it in my cart. I'll click Checkout over here. If I have another item, I can exit that. Checkout. Right here, and then I can click checkout again and just complete the checkout process. Scroll down there, enter payment information. Then you'll once you're in that course, you'll get all the information, and Philip will reach out to you too. So Philip, that is all. I just went on we went to a Christmas tree place yesterday, and I think we took like 100 photos, literally, right? And now I have 100 other photos from the day before and the day, so I have literally 10,000 photos, Phillips. I need to meet with you. So this is an awesome, awesome service. Thank you so much for offering this. I'm putting it in the chat again for anybody interested. A great thing to do for the holiday season. So thank you so much for starting us off, Philip. Great first presentation. We're going to be moving on to our second one. We have a whole lineup of incredible speakers here today. So thank you everybody so much for coming to the Discovery Summit. Make sure to stay to the end. We are going to be doing some giveaways. So stay to the end. We have some special prizes for everybody who stays all the way to the end. So thank you all so much for being here. Frank and Miss McCoy and Jody and Debbie. Diane just joined. So thank you all so much for being here today. Bree, awesome first speaker. Thank you again, Philip. Let's move on to our second speaker. It's Dr. Frumi. Bree, would you tell us a little bit more about our second speaker, Dr. Frumi?
I'd love to. Dr. Frumi will teach you how AI can accelerate research, improve communication, support decisions, and supercharge productivity. Her presentation shows how organizations and individuals can responsibly implement AI while protecting data and intellectual property. Attendees will walk away with a clear roadmap for using AI to innovate and stay ahead. Please welcome Dr. Frumi Barr to the stage.
Thank you so much, Bree. I'm Dr. Frumi Barr. I am the Dean of the Barr Business School and an author of 3 books. I equip business owners and teams with the tools to scale with clarity, alignment, and now AI. So today I'm going to show you how to stop treating AI like a tool and start using it as the smartest thought person you ever had. Why does this matter now? We're past the point where AI is optional. AI is everywhere. People using AI today operate faster, think more clearly, and reduce friction in their work. The important distinction is this: The value isn't using AI, it's in how you actually think with it. Faster decisions, clearer thinking, less overwhelm, more creative solutions. So the problem is that most people feel totally overwhelmed by AI. Some people don't even admit it. They're unsure where to start. They're afraid of doing it wrong. They're worried they're falling behind. Nearly every person I work with feels this way. They quietly assume that everyone else has figured it out. They use their ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever they use, just like they use Google, missing the real productivity and efficiency they could gain because no one taught us how to work with AI. Most people are not left behind, they're untrained, and that's completely fixable. AI is not a replacement. It's a thinking companion that can help you clarify ideas, see patterns, pressure test assumptions, and actually move from stuck to strategic. It's a mind shift, a mindset shift. AI doesn't replace your judgment. It sharpens it. It listens, refines, expands, and challenges your thinking in ways you can't always do alone. So here is how AI can help you. You could draft a plan for your business. You can draft a plan to visit Japan. You can rewrite a message. You can solve a people challenge. You can explore decisions. You can shift perspective. I was trying to decide whether to move from LA to Sonoma, and I used ChatGPT to lay it all out for me. In fact, it said to me at the end, if you stay in LA, you better find a way to be happy. That was very valuable to me. So even simple tasks become easier, faster, and clearer with AI as a thought partner. It's not about shortcuts. It's about elevating the quality of your thinking. There's a three-part framework. Ask better questions, iterate out loud, convert insight into action. This is how people get 80% of the value in 20% of the time. Better questions lead to better answers. Iteration leads to clarity. Action leads to transformation. So what changes when you think with AI? People, leaders gain clarity, confidence, better decisions, faster execution, higher productivity. When you think with AI, everything speeds up. Your clarity, your choices, your execution. You stop spinning and start moving. The AI Literacy Mentoring Program is a foundation for leaders, business owners, individuals, all practical, accessible program to help you remove fear, build capability, create daily AI habits, and turn AI into a trusted strategic ally. It's designed for people who want to build confidence and capability with AI quickly. No jargon, no overwhelm, just practical, real-world applications. And let me ask you this. How valuable is your time? If you could save 10 to 20 hours a week, would you want to do that? Certainly I would. I can tell you, I can turn a presentation around in literally 5 minutes. So it's definitely helping me. So what will you get from this? You'll use AI confidently in your work. You'll boost productivity instantly, communicate more clearly, make better decisions. And you'll add AI to your leadership toolkit. You'll start applying these skills immediately. Your workflow will look different by the end of the week. So I'm going to leave you with a story, a real-world transformation. It perfectly captures what this shift is all about. I work with an estate planning and asset protection attorney. He's brilliant, precise, deeply skeptical of AI. His firm invested in a proprietary LLM called Harvey, if you remember Harvey from Suits, and he flatly refused to use it. He told me it won't understand the nuances. It'll take longer. I don't have time to learn it. So I did a Zoom presentation with him. He brought me a complex asset protection strategy a client wanted to explore. Instead of wrestling with all the variables manually, I suggested we walk through it with the model. He was very reluctant, but he agreed. We fed in the structured facts, we asked for an analysis, and the model produced a clear, legally sound breakdown with risks, options, pathways. Hours of work became minutes. He stared at the screen and said, I can't believe this just saved me my entire afternoon. And here's what I told him. Your judgment is still essential. AI didn't replace you, it amplified you. Every AI adventure needs human oversight. But once he experienced AI as a thought partner, not a threat, well, you can imagine everything shifted. Your host will share the link in the chat. Join the program, start thinking with AI today. That's your next step. And I'd love to support you inside the program. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Dr. Frumi. Awesome offer. I love it. Yeah, I use AI all the time, and it is kind of confusing and overwhelming. So working with somebody like you would be such an awesome experience. We have the link in the chat if you are interested in taking advantage of the offer that Dr. Frumi laid out for you there. You'll just go to the link in the chat. Make sure you're logged into your Great Discovery account. Click on the green button. You see that we have a 15% discount. Thank you for offering that here today, Frumi. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can check out. So thank you so much, Frumi. Excellent, excellent presentation.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Awesome. Let's move on to our next speaker. Next speaker is going to be Jody Lemieux. We love Jody, and Bree's going to tell us a little bit more about her. Please go ahead, Bree.
Absolutely. Thanks. Our next speaker is a transformational guide and creator of Speaking Truth from the Soul. She guides people to move from silence into authentic, courageous expression, creating deeper trust, clarity, and connection in every area of life. Please join me in welcoming the spiritually aligned CEO, Jody Lemieux, to the stage.
Thank you so much, Bree. Hello, everyone. I'm here to offer you an opportunity because what I gained was clarity, ease, and emotional peace when I realized how important the practice of Reiki is. And Reiki is an emotional release, an emotional ease, if you would call it. Some people have actually described it as a massage for your emotions rather than your muscles. So here I would like to share with you about the powerful aspect of virtual Reiki. So people ask me, well, how does virtual Reiki actually work? Well, I want you to think for a moment. There's probably a time that you can recall where somebody came into your mind, and then all of a sudden you got a phone call from them or a text message from them. How did they know you were thinking of them? So this is exactly how Reiki works. And what I'm offering is a 1-hour session through Zoom in the comforts of your home. So let me share with you why you want to schedule this 1 hour or gift this to someone who may be experiencing grief, who may be experiencing emotional turmoil, or who may be experiencing difficulty expressing their emotions to friends or family. Especially around the holidays, this can be very vital to their toolkit. So there comes a time, either quiet or a frying pan to your face that happened to me, so I would like to alleviate this for you, when your body is expressing, but it's expressing in a way you're unsure as to what is actually your body saying to you. Because your body will express before your mind will catch up to what is actually occurring. So the moment you realize that your body is expressing is the time where you need support, because your body has been asking for help all along. And I'm here to guide you through this experience. Because as I said, your mind is slow to catch up to what your body is telling you. Your body is telling you restless nights. You may be getting up around 2, 3 in the morning and you're unsure why. So let's discover the why you're waking up in the middle of the night. There comes a moment when you realize you've been carrying your emotions more than you have been expressing them. So there is going to be a time where you can allow yourself to feel these feelings and move through these feelings to gain clarity, because this is what occurred for me and why I chose to pursue Usui Reiki. I am Jody Lemieux, a Usui Reiki master, because this practice brought me back to my center, my clarity, and my soul. And this can occur for you as well. So Reiki found me when I was searching for relief, a way to feel myself again. And today I'm honored to share this work with others who are ready for the same shift. Usui Reiki is a gentle energy healing practice that supports emotional, physical, and energetic balance. It first originated in Japan and is based on the understanding that everything we experience, stress, trauma, joy, intuition, it leaves a footprint in your energy field within your body. Reiki, this energy comes through and allows for you to feel this inner peace, this inner guidance, whether in person, and as I said, in virtual, this is what I'm offering today, a virtual session. It's possible because when you put the intention on the healing, healing occurs. It's gentle and it's steady and it flows through your system exactly where your system is requiring it. People often describe the sensation of Reiki as a warm, tingly, calm wave coming through. It brings their nervous system into a deep, deep relaxation, a place where healing can actually occur because your body needs to be relaxed for healing to occur. When you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed or emotionally overloaded, your body will tighten. You become closed. You become restricted in your thinking. And just yesterday, I was talking with an individual and we were going through some breathwork techniques. And he actually said his mind opened up because he let go of the stress and the worry because he was so focused on his breath. He allowed his intuition to open up and access the question I was asking him. So the importance of Reiki is for you to open up, to feel the energy come through you, to allow for your own inner peace to come through. Because what happens when you hold on to these lower vibration feelings of anger, frustration, overwhelm, you, as I said, become restricted, whether it's in your breath, the tension in your shoulders, or those restless nights. So Reiki opens up and clears these energetic blocks. It helps your emotional body soften. And as I said, your mind to quiet down and your whole system to return to harmony. It simply invites your body back into its own natural wisdom, the place where clarity, calm, and truth rise effortlessly. Virtual Reiki connects you to your inner wisdom. It strengthens your ability to meet your life in such a beautiful, truthful way. So my work blends energy healing with emotional awareness and conscious conversation. And so why is this important for you at this moment? Because I'd rather you feel peace and clarity in your life rather than the overwhelm and stress I was experiencing. And as I called it, the frying pan to the face woke me up. And I would love to have you experience emotional peace and clarity in your life. So if you're feeling called, I would love to support you or a family member who may be experiencing an overwhelm of emotion, whether it's grief of one who's passed away, or maybe it's an overwhelm of the holidays, of expressing how they feel to their family members and friends. I am here to offer support and guidance for individuals who are looking for support. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time listening today, and I appreciate all of you.
Thank you so much, Jody. What a cool offer. I love that. The offer is up here on the Great Discovery. So if you want to buy it for yourself, or like Jody was saying, I think this is an awesome, awesome gift as well. We'll just go to the link in the chat. I'll put it in the chat one more time. Log into your TGD account, add it to your cart. They'll add it to your cart, click checkout. If you want to have any other offers in there, you can have that. But if you just want Jody's, make sure that's in there. Click checkout again. And then once you do purchase it, go back into the course and I'll give you the information on how to schedule with Jody, or Jody will reach out to you. So awesome presentation, Jody. Virtual Reiki session. That's really unique. That's really cool. I love that. Cool. Thank you. This is such an awesome summit. So thank you again, everybody, so much for coming today. This is the Discovery Summit. You're going to hear from a lot of different speakers. As you've heard from today, from Philip, from Dr. Frumi, from Jody, we have a bunch of other incredible speakers upcoming, and we're going to be doing some awesome giveaways at the end. This is all possible and sponsored by the Great Discovery platform. And so we're going to play a short little video here about the Great Discovery to tell you a little bit more about it, and then we're going to jump into our next speaker. So let's play this short video to tell you a little bit more about the Great Discovery.
Every era begins with a question, and that question changes everything. Once we asked, what lies beyond the horizon? And someone dared to find out. We dove beneath the surface and found entire worlds waiting to be understood. We painted what we felt and learned to see through new eyes. We built machines to go faster, think deeper, and dream louder. And through teaching, we discovered that knowledge multiplies when it's shared. Today, discovery no longer belongs to the few. It belongs to everyone. And with the Great Discovery, learning has no limits. The Great Discovery is a global learning universe that makes all knowledge accessible and turns your curiosity into real-world opportunity. So when learning has no limits, the only question now is, what will you learn? Join the Great Discovery and discover your greatness today.
All right. Well, thank you for watching that video. We'll talk a little bit more later about what it means to be a creator on the Great Discovery and some more aspects of the Great Discovery platform. We'll do that here in just a little bit. But again, thank you all so much for being here today. Our next speaker that is upcoming, her name is Beverly. She's got an awesome presentation today, and Bree is going to tell us a little bit more about Beverly. So Bree, please go ahead.
Thanks. 45 plus years as holistic practitioner, 20 years spent as a master blender with over $300,000 invested in liters of essential oils direct from distillers. Beverly has traveled the US and Canada teaching and training the art of blending. With over 300 personal blends and countless shared formulations, she wrote the uniquely detailed user manual in 2000 that is still being used today. Beverly does not sell products. She does not promote brands. She teaches DIY, discover your inner alchemist, and receive a certification of completion. Please welcome Beverly to the stage.
Wow. I just am amazed how you read these introductions that make us all sound like, whoa, and makes us feel so good to want to just be a powerhouse of delivery. So yeah, the DIY Essential Oil Mastery is where you can unlock nature's pharmacy and blend with confidence, power, and purpose. So as Bree said, no product sales, no brand solicitation, only 100% hands-on. Because you know what? You have invested probably hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in essential oils, not to have them sitting on your shelf collecting dust, right? If you feel like that and you have that, say, yeah, I got some of those. You love oils. Yet when it comes to formulating and blending with confidence, you freeze. You second guess yourself. You don't want to mess it up. You fear wasting expensive oils. And you end up doing nothing. More dust collecting. The desire to learn, formulating, and blending is there. However, finding someone who knows what they're doing in teaching you is a whole different story. Today, that issue is solved. The truth is, it's not that you don't know enough. It's that no one has ever given you a simple, reliable, step-by-step system blending with confidence and ease. To deliver an outcome the essential oils are born to do. I've taught thousands of people to blend, formulate, and use essential oils in a way that's simple, intention-driven, and transformative. all personalized by you. No theories, no random recipes from social media, no certification needed. Stop guessing, gain clarity, start blending with a purpose, create blends that give real results, and blend with confidence. Formulate with understanding. Start now with the DIY step-by-step system. I priced this at $100 for one reason. I want this to be a no-brainer, free from complications, simplicity, and no steps left out. Don't you just hate that when you get suckered into something, they're going to give you all of this, and then they say, oh, if you want that, you got to do this. You won't find that here. You'll get everything and then some. Something you can say yes to without overthinking, and this is going to be something that opens the doorway to the deeper mastery of essential oils. The DIY Essential Oil Mastery Training is a fast, powerful, step-by-step system. Nothing left out. I authored the Essential Oil Training Manual so you can know exactly what oils to choose and how to choose them. There are 82 individual essential oils in this manual. They're all broken down so that you can understand the benefits of each oil. Now look at that. That's a lot of benefits. How are you going to know? How is the oil going to know what you want? It's setting the intention to do what it has the ability to do when you direct and guide it. So know what it is you're looking for this oil to do for you. You're going to blend with safety and confidence. So pay attention. All of the things are on here. Your precautions, those are necessary. This is all of what's in the oil itself and what it plays nice with. So you're going to formulate confidently with intention and following the steps. Create remedies, colognes, comfort blends, personalized formulas, and stop wasting money, time, and oils. This training also teaches you how to choose the right carrier, whether it's jojoba, castor oil, aloe vera gel, how to choose oils and blend them in the order in which they want to be placed in the formula. And that's key. How to blend for emotional release, physical wellness, how to apply them properly, and how to create formulas that actually work, because it's not a one-stop shop. And how to avoid mistakes and blend with safety first. In less than an afternoon, you'll eliminate confusion, gain an understanding without wasting time watching confusing videos. No more selling or soliciting from brand companies that all they want to do is buy my stuff. No more reading conflicting articles. Enjoy having everything you need in one reference space. Escape from confusion. Join the AMA community. That's a Ask Me Anything. It's a monthly 45-minute group session that you get, and you can join as often as you want. Bring your blends, your questions, your challenges, share experiences, and receive personal guidance. Let me ask you something. How long have your oils been sitting on that shelf? How often have you wanted to blend but didn't know where to start? How many recipes have you saved yet never actually blended? How many oils have you bought because you felt inspired and excited? Then the inspiration faded because you didn't have a clue what to do. Been down that road a few times, huh? This training moves all the frustration out of the way. You will never look at those bottles of oils the same again. That's a guarantee. You'll know what to do, how to do it, and why it works. Imagine this. You open your blended oils and you feel empowered, crystal clear on who you are and how you want others to recognize and accept you. You create blends that are empowering, help you to feel in charge, aligned, and balanced. You personally formulated these blends that actually work. Your friends are asking, hey, can you make me one of those blends? You start feeling like an alchemist, a master formulator, a master blender, because you are. This training unlocks your inner alchemist, the version of you who doesn't just own essential oils, you hear and share their message. You know how to use essential oils in a way that brings harmony, balance, healing, and magic into everyday life. The full DIY blending and formulating training, plus the monthly 45-minute Ask Me Anything group, is affordable for everyone. A one-time payment of $100. And that's the question next is, are you ready for it? What's your excuse? Why this low cost? Because I want to bring those oils sitting on the shelf back to life. Start formulating, start blending. Give you the opportunity to experience the power of essential oils for your health and well-being. This is your simple gateway into the powerful world of essential oil mastery. No overwhelm, no confusion, just clarity, confidence, and creativity. Here's what is the next thing to do. You want to click that link that's been put in the chat and join the training. Give yourself the gift of finally knowing how to formulate blends that work, uplift, and transform. Let's make magic together. Essential oils, you and me. And that concludes this presentation. Thank you so much for listening. And I got to get out of here. There we go. Okay.
I did. There you go.
Thank
you
you.
so much, Beverly. What a fun, well, you're such a fun presenter. I love listening to you. You're so dynamic. Excellent presentation. And I love the offer too. I mean, when I think of the holidays, I'm thinking of the smells, the oils, the scents. And I know a lot of people, Beverly, who they get all those oils, right? And then, like you said, they sit on the shelf. So I think this is just awesome. I know a lot of people take advantage of this. And when you buy this, I'll show you, it's in the chat. What you're going to get is you're going to get access into her monthly workshop. You buy it once, but you can attend every single month to connect. The information here is here's the information on when it is. So, but once you buy it, she'll also send out invites and reminders for you. So awesome offer, only $100. That's incredible. So thank you, Beverly. Awesome presentation as always. All right, well, we'll give people a couple seconds to grab that link, click the link. We will also send an email. If you did sign up today, we will send an email follow-up with all the links from all the speakers today, because we do have quite a few. And I think we can move on to our next one. So thank you again so much, Beverly. Let's go ahead and move on to our next speaker, who is Sixu Chen. So Bree, could you please tell us a little bit more about Sixu?
I'd love to. Sixu is a career coach who helps multi-talented people uncover what they are truly meant to do and create deeply aligned lives. With a gift for cutting through confusion and bringing out natural strengths, Sixu guides people to build meaningful careers and harmonious connections. Clients describe working with Sixu as gaining clarity, confidence, and a renewed sense of purpose. Please welcome Sixu to the stage.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bree. An awesome presentation that Beverly just did. And the essential oil can fix a lot of things. But you know what it cannot fix? Is your confusion. And if people in your life or yourself are still confused and unclear about what career path to take and are not excited to wake up in the morning, then this presentation is for you. All right, so why you are stuck and how to create a career that you're excited about. Let's talk about it. First, let's talk about the statistic. 70% of professionals have reported feeling trapped in careers that doesn't fulfill them. And out of this 70%, actually 85% want change. It's not just about dissatisfaction. It's about living a life that has been misaligned with who you really are. And the good news is you're not alone. And more importantly, you are not powerless to change it. So what has been keeping you stuck? Let's talk about the hidden barriers. Understand what hold us back is the first step towards breaking free. That invisible force are more powerful than we can realize. The first, fear. Fear of unknown is just one of them. It's that devil that you don't see, and then it feels safer than the uncertainty of change, even when you are miserable. That limiting beliefs. I'm too old. This is not going to make me money. I'm too qualified, not qualified. All the chatter noise that we tell ourselves are limiting beliefs that holds us back. And the comfort room trap. How many of us didn't leave a job because we get the paycheck and it's comfortable, but you're not living your potential and you're being limited? That familiarity breeds complacency, and your current situation may be unsatisfying, but it is just predictable, right? All right, so what would happen if you stay stuck? What are the costs? Playing safe is not safe at all. Every day you remain in a career that doesn't excite you, you are paying a hidden price. What? Your time and energy? If you spend 40 plus hours working on something that drains you rather than energizes you, you're paying 2,000 hours per year. Your potential, your talent, creativity, and unique gifts will remain dormant. They will never be fully expressed or developed. Your relationships. Your career doesn't just affect you. Your career dissatisfaction will seep into your relationships, affect your mood and connection with the loved ones. And then your future self, who you could have become. You will never get connected to that confident, fulfilled, aligned version of yourself. All right, so how do we break free from feeling stuck then? Well, you can't create a career you love if you don't know what truly excites you. This sounds obvious, but people usually skip this crucial step. True clarity goes deeper than just job titles and industries. It needs some honest self-exploration to ask questions such as, what activity makes you lose track of time? What makes you feel most alive and energized? What would you do if you won't even get paid? Clarity isn't found in your head. It is discovered through reflection, experimentation, and honest dialogue with yourself. All right, we probably all heard about this follow your passion phrase. A lot of us have heard that, right? Well, follow your passion is an incomplete advice if that has left countless people disappointed and confused. Why? Well, because passion alone doesn't pay bills or create sustainable careers. Your passion may change over time, and not all the passion translate into viable work. Passion without skills only leads to frustration. So what works? Well, identify your natural strengths. Discover where you can add unique value and build skills that can serve the market needs so we can create the passion through mastery and impact. Forget the chase. True passion isn't found. It is meticulously built through mastery, impactful contribution, and genuine alignment with your unique strengths. So I have created this 4 pillars of career transformation. The true career transformation comes from these 4 pillars: clarity, vision, purpose, and action. Clarity, discover who you truly are. Vision, we will create an exhilarating, aligned path that echoes your innermost aspirations. Purpose, connect that unique gifts to meaningful work that you feel confident, fulfilled, and energized. And action, nothing happens without taking action. So we'll translate our vision into clear, tangible goals and consistent steps that move you confidently toward the career that you're meant to create. So when you understand who you are, see where you want to go, and connect with why it matters, and take that intentional steps, you will create a career that energizes, aligns, and truly fulfills you. So I have created this roadmap. So how do you get that 4 pillars, right? Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you take consistent, intentional steps. So first, you have to do a self-assessment to understand where you are and where you want to be. Then we'll clarify your vision. Define what excites you about your career. And then we identify that talent, skills, passion, and value, and get critically clear into all these 4 areas. After that, we may still have things that hold you back. We will clear those. Those are the roadblocks that hold you back. And at the end, we will now ready to create your most ideal career. We can start shaping the possibilities for your ideal career. You explore, test, and research each option so you can feel confident to choose the path that you feel most aligned and excited with. All right, remember, you don't need to have all figured out before you start. Clarity comes through action, not before it. So some success stories that I want to share with you guys. I have Levi, who is a 68 years old carpenter, now a published author. I have Ian, who was a struggled former insurance agent. Now he started his business doing plant wholesale. And I have Jenna Rose, who used to work for a financial firm and now is a thriving finance coach. What they have all in common, they got clear on what they wanted, they faced their fears, and they took action despite uncertainty. And they all took the action in discover who they are as their most authentic self. So what I'm going to offer you today is that initial 2 steps. The first step is always the hard one, but I'm going to give you the 2 steps. In this TGD course, Career Clarity and Vision Blueprint, what you're going to get, in session 1, we're going to assess your current satisfaction in all areas of life. What's working, what's not, and what's your ideal will look like. And then we'll uncover insights, reviews gaps, and highlights opportunity for growth. And in session 2, I'll guide you through a meditation process where you can meet your future self. And then it's also will give you some powerful questions for you to understand yourself. So in just 2 sessions, you get clarity and understand what is your current path and where is it leading you. Because you guys all showed up to the summit and I appreciate you, originally it's a $480 offer and you get 20% off for $384 only. And if you act fast, I'm also going to throw in this $25 bonus. So if you are interested to really finally get clear in what career best for you, put vision in the chat, vision, and let me know that you are ready to find the clarity you deserve. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sixu. Excellent presentation. Yeah, I've known so many people who have worked with Sixu. Awesome experiences, total expert at what she does, has a really clear process to walk people through. So highly recommended. And I love that you're given a $25 gift card if they choose to buy today. So let's show the offer that Sixu did. You're going to get 20% off and you're going to get a $25 gift card when you buy this. So just make sure you're logged into your TGD account, click claim the offer. Here you see there's only 5 discounts left and the first 2 to buy it are going to get access to that $25 gift card on top of it. So that's awesome. You'll come there, you'll click purchase again to claim the offer, and you'll see it's in your cart there. So that's so awesome, Sixu. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody who's here today and on the Discovery Summit. So this summit, the purpose of it is to highlight these unique and incredible creators on the Great Discovery platform. I'm actually going to do a short presentation now to tell you a little bit more about what the Great Discovery is in a little bit more detail and dive into what makes the Discovery Summit so different than maybe some of the other summits you've attended before. So we're going to watch a quick video and then we're going to jump into my presentation.
You've created something great. A course, a book, a workshop, a podcast, a coaching program. You spent years doing the hard part. Late nights, free content, unpaid time, all to help someone, somewhere, get results. Yet, somehow, it's still not enough. And it's not because your content isn't good, but because everything around it keeps slowing you down. Funnels, translations, marketing, tech stacks, endless platforms. It seems like half your time goes into tools, not doing what you love. And even when you make sales, it's hard to build something that lasts. That's exactly why we built The Great Discovery, an all-in-one platform that turns a single upload into a multilingual, automated, global business. Here's how it works. You upload your course, book, workshop, audio, or coaching program one time. Then, behind the scenes, The Great Discovery automatically translates your content into every major language, hosts it on a professional storefront, places it inside a global marketplace, connects it to a worldwide affiliate network, and tracks and pays you on every customer you refer, for life. But The Great Discovery doesn't just help with distribution, we also help you get discovered. As a creator, you're invited to present at global summits where audiences from around the world attend, and every session is translated live into multiple languages. You can participate in focused creator spotlights and masterclasses that highlight your expertise and feature your products to the entire platform. And you can also join collaborative community events where creators and affiliates support each other, share audiences, and grow together instead of competing for attention alone. Most platforms leave your content sitting on a shelf. This platform puts it on a stage. And maybe the best part? Every lead or customer you personally invite, from summits, spotlights, podcasts, posts, or your own list, becomes your lifetime customer inside the platform. For example, if you refer someone to buy a product, you'll earn a commission. And then, if that person then buys someone else's product on the platform later, you still earn long-term commissions on every future purchase they make. But it even goes deeper than that. You also benefit from the network of networks you set in motion. When your customers refer others, and those customers refer others, your direct and indirect referral lines can generate ongoing commissions and royalties across the marketplace. One introduction could ripple outward and continue paying you for years to come. That's where The Great Discovery shifts from just another creator platform to a long-term business model. With The Great Discovery, you publish once, expand automatically, get promoted globally, and earn continuously through unlimited relationships. So if you're ready to get started, here's your next step. Become a creator today with a single one-time payment. Your creator account includes unlimited lifetime hosting, unlimited content translation at no cost, full-service LMS and shopping cart, access to our global affiliate network, integration into our global marketplace, worldwide network overrides, live support and training, stage time at global summits, and the Great Discovery International course. And maybe most importantly, it gives you the leverage and team you need to scale your business without more work, more tools, or more time taken away from doing what you love. So don't just sit around waiting to get discovered. Instead, become a creator on The Great Discovery and discover your greatness today.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching that video. So you are at the Discovery Summit right now, hosted by The Great Discovery, and this is one of the many opportunities that we give creators on our platform to present their business, their products, and to participate in this platform that we've created. So this next part is talking a little bit, like I said, more about the Discovery Summit and what makes it so different than maybe any of the other summits you've attended or participated in before. So what is the Discovery Summit? The Discovery Summit is a weekly live online event where TGD creators present their courses and products on the Great Discovery platform. They share insights about their work, and they offer exclusive deals, discounts, and gift cards to attendees. So at the end of this, we're going to be giving away some discounts and some gift cards. So make sure to stay to the end, and we'll give some of those away here at the end. Okay. Now it's every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So we do this Discovery Summit every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. We always have an eclectic group of speakers. So you'll hear from a lot of different creators, a lot of different presentations, and see kind of the breadth and depth of offers that we have on the Great Discovery platform. There's 3 ways to participate. in the Discovery Summit, you're participating in one of these roles here today. Maybe you're just attending as a guest, you're checking it out, you're listening to some of our incredible speakers here today. Some people are affiliates. They're going out there and they're actually promoting the Discovery Summit. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And we have our different speakers, of course, on the call today. And we're looking for more speakers to participate and to present their products and services at the Discovery Summit, which we'll definitely talk about here too. Now, I personally think that the Discovery Summit is the best summit for entrepreneurs, speakers, coaches, authors, creators, and anybody who wants to monetize their brand and business online. Now, I've attended many other summits, right? And I don't personally like other summits for a couple of reasons. One, I think they're kind of boring. This one, it's 2 hours, it's fast-paced. We try to go through our speakers very quickly and keep it really interesting for everybody. They're overloaded, like I said. You ever been to a summit and they're like, this summit is 20 hours long? You're like, who's staying for this entire thing? So 2 hours. Most summits are unprofitable. They cost too much to participate in, and they only create short-term income. Not the case here at the Discovery Summit. I'm going to tell you why. Now, I personally would never invite, like I said, I don't like normal summits, and I personally would never invite somebody to a normal summit, and here's why I wouldn't, okay? Most summits, they have a summit organizer, okay? And the summit organizer maybe asks you to be a speaker, and they may even charge you a fee to be a speaker. And the summit organizer says, hey, speaker, or hey, affiliate, why don't you invite your people to the event, to the summit? And you say, okay, yeah, if all the other speakers and I invite my people to the summit, then, people will attend and maybe I'll make some money. But here's what happens. You take your list, your contacts, your customers, your clients, and you invite them to the summit. And what will happen is they'll trust you, they'll attend, and they may buy from one of the other speakers at the event. And you know what you receive at other summits for that? Nothing. So you just took maybe the most valuable thing in your business, your customers, your clients, your list, and you gave it away and you didn't receive anything in return. So here's what's so, I guess negative or, not fair about most summits is most summits, they're stealing your customers. You lose your customers. And a lot of times you're paying them to do it. And so this is why I would never promote or participate in a normal summit. Not because I don't like the speakers, but I don't like how it's structured. And so we set out to create something that's different, that's fair. There's so many things that makes the Discovery Summit unique, but this one I think is maybe the most important. It's lifetime customers. With our summits, with our community, with our group, you never lose your customers. You never lose your audience. Here's how our summits work. If you want to participate at the Discovery Summit, you'll be a speaker. And if you choose to invite anybody, your list, your contacts, your clients, your friends, your family, anybody, and they buy from anybody at the summit, you or anybody else, you're going to receive a lifetime commission. So if they buy from Sixu, and they buy from Philip, and they buy from Beverly and Jody, you're going to get paid every single time they purchase a product. They're your lifetime customer. But remember, we do these summits every week. So if they attend this week and buy something from a couple of speakers, you're going to get paid. And they attend the next couple of weeks, you're going to get paid, and so on and so forth into the future forever. They're your lifetime customer. But it doesn't just stop there, okay? So as an affiliate or as a creator, you invite people to the summit once, you get paid forever, okay? But it doesn't stop there, like I said. Let's say you were just to invite 2 people to the summit, Rachel and Gabby, and you didn't invite any more people. These people are entered into your community, and you have a left community and a right community. And let's say, like I said, you didn't do any more inviting, but Rachel, the affiliate, and Gabby, the creator, they did invite people, right? Gabby invited Evan, and Rachel invited Frank and Tim and Philip, and Gabby invited Joe, and they continued to invite, and they continued to invite. Well, you're going to get paid not just on the people that you personally invite, your direct referrals, but on all the indirect referrals as well. If you have a direct or indirect effect at introducing lots of creators, affiliates, or guests to the Discovery Summit or to the Great Discovery platform, you're going to be compensated in multiple different ways through our global revenue sharing model. And so there's no limit on how many relationships you can get paid on globally. And so I have personally introduced a couple of hundred people to the Discovery Summit and to the Great Discovery platform. And that's blossomed into a network of thousands of people that I get paid on passively and residually through our global revenue sharing model. And really what it's designed to do is, like I said, pay people out fairly for the direct or indirect effect that they have at promoting our summits, because we want to pay you fairly, if you do choose to invite people. So here's the key difference about the Discovery Summit and our our platform is that you're not only paid on your direct commissions, your direct referrals, but also on the network of networks that you set in motion. And so how is this all done and how is this all possible? Well, you'll see here today that all of our offers are offered on the Great Discovery platform. And so if you choose to become a creator, and we have a really special offer for people here today, what you're going to do is you're going to become a creator. You're then going to put your product, your service, whatever product you're selling now, we're going to put it in the Great Discovery marketplace. And you see how eclectic the different offers are, the range of different offers that you can put into the Great Discovery Marketplace. So you're going to put your product into the Great Discovery Marketplace. You're then going to present it at the Discovery Summit or at a Creator Spotlight or at one of our other community events. And we have affiliates and creators from all over the world promoting and marketing these events. Now, if somebody chooses to buy the product or buy anything at the Great Discovery or at the Discovery Summit or any of our other events, well, the Great Discovery platform will handle all the payments. They'll pay out the creator, they'll pay out the affiliates, they'll pay out the revenue share. The Great Discovery handles everything for us. It is our summit ecosystem that takes care of our business hosting, our affiliate linking, the event management, translations, our promotional network, the payments, I don't even have a personal website that I do anything on. I just use the Great Discovery platform and handles everything for me. So that's why I love the Great Discovery, is that it does so much. And we're going to talk here. There's a lot of other things that the Discovery Summit does and why it's unique and why you should join. But I'm running out of time here, so I want to continue to talk about this. Okay, 3 different ways to participate: guest, affiliate, and speaker. So many of you signed up to just attend today to check it out, and we really want to thank you for attending and checking it out. What you did is you signed up and you registered on this event page, and then you received an email and an invite to attend. Okay, so as an affiliate, here's what you're going to do. If you do want to become an affiliate, becoming an affiliate is actually free. Okay. So if you're just a learner right now and you want to become an affiliate, just type affiliate in the chat for me and we can look into your account and upgrade it for you. Just type affiliate in the chat if you want to upgrade to an affiliate. Okay. Now, if you want to be an affiliate of the summit, here's how simple it is. You're going to go to that same registration page that you signed up on. And when you become an affiliate, you're going to get a special username. You see up here, it says !affiliate equals Alex, right? So my username is Alex, but you're going to get a special username for yourself. All you're going to do is switch out my username for your username and share that registration page with people. You can also, once you're an affiliate, use these share buttons, and that will also direct people to sign up for the summit. Every single person who signs up with your link to the summit is your lifetime customer. Now you're getting paid not just on them, but all the indirect relationships that may come through them, right? So this is how simple it is. Your role as an affiliate is to share the Discovery Summit on the Great Discovery with your affiliate link. That's it. And you're going to get paid on all the direct and indirect referrals. And remember, you only have to register and sign them up once. One-time registration, lifetime customer commissions. Becoming a speaker, how do you do that? We have a special promotion going on right now that we're going to tell you about, but here's how easy it is to become a speaker. You're going to become a creator on the Great Discovery. It's a one-time fee. We'll talk about that. You're going to get a paid product up on the Great Discovery. You're going to get one of your products. Whatever product you're selling now will help you get it up on the Great Discovery platform. You're then going to create a 10-minute presentation, just like all the speakers here today have done. And once you have all 3 of those things completed, we'll invite you to be a speaker at the summit, at a spotlight. We're going to start helping you as a creator go out there and market and sell that product. Okay. So Discovery Summit every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern. If you do want to become a creator, let me show you how easy it is, okay? You're going to go to the Great Discovery and you're going to make sure you're logged into your account, okay? So make sure you're logged into your Great Discovery account. Then once you are, you're going to see in the top right-hand corner, there's a green button. And if you're logged in, it'll say something like enroll. Click for myself if you want to enroll yourself. And you're going to choose this option in the center as a creator, okay? Then you can choose any one of these options. If you just want to choose the lowest possible price, what you can do is you can buy the Creator and Marketer Suite only. This is the one-time creator fee, okay? Creator and Marketer Suite only. You can choose that 4th option there at the bottom. Click Purchase Now. This is the one-time fee. And then like I said, we have a special promotion going on right now. It's promo code Black Friday, all capital letters, Black Friday. You're going to click Apply Coupon Code, and that's going to drop the price by over 45%. It's going to be $354. We'll call it $355, okay? Now, this is a one-time fee. The only other fee you'll ever have to pay is a $30 a year annual renewal. $30 a year annual renewal. That's it. Okay. As a creator, you can participate at our summits, which are which are every single week. We have lots of other events too, and we're going to do a couple of things for people who are participating today. And if you choose to get signed up today, okay, if you choose to become a creator today, we're going to give you a priority spot at our next summit. Okay, you're going to get a creator spotlight in front of the entire company, and we're going to provide you one-on-one onboarding for your first product. We're actually going to work with you and provide you custom, individualized. We're going to meet with you on Zoom and help you get your product onto the Great Discovery platform as soon as possible so you can start participating in all of our different community and creator events. Okay, so that is the Great Discovery, what it means to be creator and participate. If you want to become an affiliate, like I said, just type affiliate in the chat. We'll write it down. I'll check the chat. If you want to upgrade to affiliate, if you're just a free learner, we'll upgrade you there. All right. Thank you all for listening to that. We're going to move on to our next speaker here today. And then at the end, like I said, we're going to do some gift cards. So we have a couple more speakers and then we're going to do some giveaways. But Bree, why don't we introduce our next speaker, which is Gemma. Gemma.
Absolutely. Emotional intelligence to love again is a transformative journey designed to help you rebuild self-worth, heal emotional wounds and authenticity. Oh, and create a deeply fulfilling relationships grounded in trust and authenticity. As a survivor, musician, and award-winning empowerment leader, Gemma Serenity brings trauma-informed wisdom and neuroscience-based strategies to guide you from heartbreak to harmony. Through this course, you will awaken emotional mastery, reconnect with your true self, and open your heart to love again with confidence and peace. Please welcome Gemma to the stage.
Thank you so much. It's really an honor to be here. Emotional intelligence, you all know that, you all heard that since 1995. That has become part of our daily conversation. How about applying to loving again with confidence, especially after heartbreak, after a broken relationship, after a divorce, right? So this is practical wisdom about how to understand your emotions, heal from toxic relationships, and build love that feels like freedom instead of fear. If you have been through heartbreak or betrayal, you are in the right place. So we cannot talk about emotional intelligence without first mentioning the father of it, Daniel Goleman, who is a Harvard-educated psychologist and science journalist who spent over 12 years writing for the New York Times, reporting on the brain and behavioral sciences. He's best known for his book, Emotional Intelligence, and frankly, he has authored and co-authored 61 books between 1995 and 2025. We know him personally. So what is emotional intelligence and why does it matter? Emotional intelligence is made up of 5 pillars. These are real measurable skills you can develop. There is self-awareness, which is the ability to recognize what you are actually feeling, not what you think you should feel. Self-regulation, which is a pause between what happens and what you respond. That is where your freedom lives. 3, there is motivation. Are you motivated by fear or by growth? Emotional intelligence reconnects you to intrinsic motivation rooted in your values and self-worth. Empathy, understanding others' emotions without absorbing them or losing yourself. This creates secure love, not codependency. Social skills, that is about speaking your truth clearly, identifying red flags early, and setting boundaries with grace. When you develop these 5 pillars, your entire life transforms. Now, why emotional intelligence is the foundation of healing after a toxic relationship. Toxic relationships teach us to distrust ourselves. Your sensitivity was called too much. Your intuition was dismissed. Your boundaries were ignored. This creates emotional disorientation. You don't know what is real anymore. And there is a true chaos going on in your emotions. Emotional intelligence becomes your medicine, your solution, your antidote. It rebuilds self-trust. It creates emotional safety. It rewrites the story from I'm broken or my soul is broken to I'm healing, I'm whole, I'm back to myself again. Because the truth is that you are not broken and you never were for that matter. You are becoming, you are in a transition right now, and this is where you are going. Emotional intelligence can interrupt the narrative of being broken by cultivating self-awareness, self-compassion, and the understanding that one is not broken, but healing. So, how to apply the five domains of emotional intelligence in the dating and healing journey. Let me make this real. When you are dating again after healing, first of all, self-awareness. You notice when they don't text back, I spiral into abandonment. That is my old wound. That is not reality. This is why self-awareness. Self-regulation. Instead of texting obsessively, like you pause and choose grounded responses. When you apply motivation, you stop dating from desperation of being loved finally again because it's been too long, you know. Now you start dating from self-worth. Now you know your worth, you know who you are, you know where you are at, and now you go into a new relationship from a place of grounded love for yourself first. Empathy. You understand someone's story without excusing mistreatment. You validate what they are going through and you maintain your boundaries. It sounds something like, I understand you got a brain injury. I understand it makes you sometimes go totally crazy. But I do not allow you to come and break my life. If you do that, you are out. That's it. And it's not a lack of love for you. It's an abundance of love for me. Social skills. You express needs clearly. Identify red flags early. Communicate with grace. You can say anything to anyone. The question is how you say it. So this is emotional intelligence dating in action. Now, how emotional intelligence rebuilds trust in yourself and others. We have 3 layers here. Rebuilding inner safety. This is where you become the safe space you never had. You learn to validate yourself, regulate your nervous system. You know you can handle betrayal because you have that inner safety with emotional intelligence. Layer number 2, restoring self-trust. You move from, can I trust them? Like all worry. Can you see the sign? Honor your boundaries? Walk away if needed? And now you say, can I trust myself? Can I notice when something goes wrong? Can I notice when something goes right? Can I actually assess the situation from a grounded perspective, from a healed perspective? And then our 3rd layer, relearning relational trust. This is where you now choose based on discernment. Who feels safe? Who honors my emotions? Who respects my boundaries? And I'm going to tell you a little secret. There are many more people who can actually match you where you are right now and be an amazing partner for you right now than you think there is. Because tendentially, we reproduce and think that the people we knew before are the same people we're going to attract in the future. However, when you do that work of emotional intelligence and healing, the result is that you attract someone who is attracted to your new vibrational frequency, meaning better people, higher, level up. right? Emotional intelligence in dating, how to attract emotionally mature love. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want, right? Present and honest. Emotional intelligence dating involves being fully present, authentic, self-honoring in the dating process. This is where you are real. Magnetizing emotional maturity. As you develop emotional intelligence, they become more emotionally magnetic, attracting partners who are also emotionally mature and available. You need both, right? Healthy people are drawn to healthy boundaries. Feel that. Discerning compatibility. Rather than reacting solely to chemistry, emotionally intelligent daters choose partners based on emotional availability and alignment of values. For that, you have to be clear. Navigating boundaries. Emotionally intelligent daters honor their personal boundaries and communicate their needs clearly, fostering a safe and secure dating experience. It sounds like I need consistency. Honesty is not negotiable. And you say that without apologizing. When you set boundaries with emotional intelligence, people either respect them or they show you exactly who they are. And another thing, when someone tells you, I am bad at relationship, cut it off.
Gemma, thank you. I gotta set, we do have some other speakers, but I want to put Gemma's offer in the chat here. So Gemma, thank you so much. We're up on our time there, but Gemma's offer is in the chat. If you want to learn more, really want to dive in more to that, Gemma, but if people want to learn more, they can go to there's only 3 discounts available, 25% off. So here it is. Link is in the chat. I put it in the chat a bunch of times, put it in one more time. Make sure you're logged into your TGD account. Click on the green button to proceed with the purchase. They'll add it to your cart and you can check out there. Gemma, thank you so much. Got to learn more. So definitely buy and take advantage of that discount that Gemma is offering. Excellent presentation, Gemma. Thank you. All right. Well, let's move on to our next speaker. Her name is Marian, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about heart art, which I'm really excited to learn. So, Brie, can you tell us a little bit more about Marian?
Sure. Marian, I'm so excited to have her here with us today. She's going to talk about why heart art magic works. Backed by brain science at Johns Hopkins University, the arts change the brain. It is not just feel-good factor, although that is true. Research in the emerging field of neuroaesthetics, the study of how the brain responds to artistic and aesthetic experience, shows that engaging in the arts is not merely a leisure activity, but a neurobiological process that affects brain function, emotional regulation, and well-being. Pure Johns Hopkins. Welcome, Marian, to the stage.
Well, thank you so much, Brie. I appreciate that. So let me ask you, what if your next level of business success didn't come from doing more, but from listening more deeply to yourself? Heart art magic is a creative subconscious process that helps leaders and businesses access clarity, regulation, and innovation from the inside out. And heart art magic for business is where creativity, science, and subconscious intelligence meet. So when we talk about the dreamlike state is so empowering. It's imagination and the dream state, they are not just indulgences. These are strategic resources that you can pull from and use on a daily basis within your business. The patterns connect, the insights emerge, innovation is born, and this is where the magic happens. But how? The magic is my acronym for my ability to go into my center, because we all have the ability within. It's inbuilt. We just need to access it. Heart art allows you the access. The art activates the brain areas which are required for strategic thinking, where original ideas form, and it's problems going into solutions. Your future vision becomes viable. And I know this from personal experience. I've experienced this in my own business. It's where creativity and innovation for future planning can happen. When that head and that heart are in alignment, it's amazing what comes through. So the neuroscience shows that many breakthrough ideas arise when the default mode network kicks in. And ideas are waiting to be discovered. As I said, they're already within us. We just need to access them. And this is where the magic happens. Your best ideas don't come from thinking harder. They come from thinking differently. And the pain points for business leads to poor decisions, stalled progress, missed opportunities, and very costly mistakes. So do you want clarity? So painting eliminates the tension that causes the pain. And T stands for tension. And what do you get when you put a T at the end of pain? Yes, it's a paint process. And it's amazing how it works. For faster execution, for fewer mistakes, and for stronger outcomes, higher productivity, healthier teams, and sustained growth. The breakthrough ideas, competitive advantage, and business expansion, which has happened within my business. When clarity, energy, and creativity align, business doesn't just grow, it accelerates at a fast pace too. So Heart Art Magic translates the brain science into practical business impact. And reflections of the heart and the soul. Your subconscious is your mirror. It knows everything about you. It knows where to go and how to get there. And the heart is the driver, and your head is the GPS. It's your guidance system. You can feel it in your heart. You see it in your head. The ideas are there waiting to be revealed. You go into your automatic mode, your cruise control. So making Heart Art Magic work efficiently and extremely effectively. Heart Art intentionally guides you to the fertile inner space where ideas are waiting to be discovered. It quiets the analytical mind, which then allows the insight to rise, which creates new business life and new ideas. So when your brain and heart are on that same frequency, you've got that coherence, you've got a resonance, you've got that connection. And that's when things really start to accelerate. When your frequency is switched off, you're in a stalled mode, you're going nowhere. When your frequency is switched on, you're in motion. Now, Heart Art switches on the frequency, and it does it automatically. This is the wonderful thing about it. It is so amazing when you experience it. It's just an amazing process. There's no artistic skills required. You just let the child within you come out to play, and you just discover what's within reach. And the most important thing is you enjoy the revelation of the magic that comes out. And according to Johns Hopkins University, the neuroscience confirms art is a performance tool. So what I have found, like what Heart Art has brought me in my business, this has been opportunities to share my work on both virtual and in-person international stages. My products are now used and loved in 19 countries worldwide. I received international recognition, including business awards in USA and Canada. And Heart Art Magic works for business expansion. It aligns with scientific research showing that art positively impacts the brain, the nervous system, and overall well-being. And most importantly, it's great fun. It's joyful, it's creative, and it gently awakens the innate genius within each person. So let me leave you with this. Heart art magic isn't just art. It's a language, and it's a language that your subconscious understands. And I do have a 75% discount on my offer. And you'll find the link in the chat if you would like to experience heart art for yourself. Thank you.
Love that. Thank you, Marian. Heart art. I put the link in the chat if you're interested. She's got an 75%. Wow, that's incredible, Marian. Thank you so much for offering that here today. So again, log into your TGD account. If you want to claim that 75% off offer, then click on the green button, claim discount offer. That's going to put it in your cart, or that'll take you to the other claim screen. So claim it right there. It's going to claim that 75% off. It'll take you to your cart and you can check out. Thank you, Marian. Awesome. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much. All right. Absolutely. Out in Ireland too. So I appreciate you staying up. I think it's a little bit later there. So thank you for staying up late.
Thank you.
All right. Well, really looking forward to our next speaker. Her name is Annie, and Bree is going to tell us a little bit more about Annie. Please go ahead, Bree.
Absolutely. Annie Harmon is a seasoned elite business and performance coach who founded Empower Life Changes, where her signature methods support high-achieving women, mainly coaches, authors, speakers, and solopreneurs, by aligning their feminine cycle, passion, and purpose, crafting a business and life you will love. She has 35 years of experience in C-level IT and has been in business for 5 years, helping over 100 women. Please welcome Annie to the stage.
Thank you, Bree, for the introduction. Welcome to Feminine Cycle Syncing for Business Mastery. Let me tell you a story about me. I was, not so long ago, burnt out by my business. I was failing and didn't know why. I had projects that I couldn't complete and felt like a failure until I discovered the feminine cycle syncing for business. You're probably wondering, what is feminine cycle syncing, or why is cycle syncing critical to business? Well, it reduces burnout and overwhelm. It enhances clarity and creativity and improves decision making. Wouldn't that be nice in your business to stop fighting your cycle and learn to utilize it completely so that your business tasks align with your natural energy levels? There are 4 phases or seasons to a woman's cycle. The first phase is the menstrual cycle, days 1 through 5, the new moon or springtime. This is when you are planting your seeds in your garden. You are preparing to really figure out where you want your business to go. You journal your thoughts and feelings. You avoid big decisions this early in your cycle because there's too many unknowns. Then you review your long-term goals and projects and set them up for the summer season, which is next, the follicular phase, days 6 through 14, or waxing moon phase. You'll want to map out your goals and timelines and projects that you identified in the summer phase so that you can say yes to strategic opportunities. And then we'll move into the ovulatory phase, days 15 through 17, the full moon, your autumn. This is where you harvest every piece of hard work that you've put into your garden in the summer phase. You want to live with gusto, pitch new ideas, and speak in public settings. You want to collaborate and give feedback. You want to celebrate wins and show appreciation. Then we relax into the luteal phase, days 18 through 28, the waning moon or winter. Here is where you clean up your garden and set yourself up for the next cycle. You declutter and reset your workspaces. You assess what's working and what's not working, and you reflect on your business so that you can really identify the bottlenecks and your next cycle needs. Business alignment is the key to success. When you match your business tasks to your cycle, it empowers you, it generates harmony, and brings enjoyment back into your business and life. Now, to recap the different phases, the springtime brings higher productivity and creates confidence. The summer brings better boundaries and more energy. The autumn brings sustainable growth and harvesting your success. Yes, harvesting all your hard work that you put into your cycle and your business. Winter brings more peace and harmony. You're clearing out the garden so that you can set yourself up for success in the next cycle. Are you ready to perform like a pro? Your next step is to give yourself the magical gift of owning your cycle power. My holiday gift to you is the Feminine Cycle Syncing for Business Mastery course. The door to opportunity is open. Take your power back and join me today. My Christmas special is 50% off for $250. And Bree and Alex, take the show away and put my link in the chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Annie. We got your link in the chat for you. Awesome presentation. Thank you. That's so fascinating. That is so fascinating. So let me bring up my slide to show that 50% offer that you're offering here. Christmas special. Love that. Definitely an awesome offer here. So go ahead and make sure you're logged in your TGD account. Click claim the offer right there to get that 50% off. Great job, Annie. Great job. I really appreciate that. Link is in the chat. Excellent. Excellent. Well, we're coming up here. We're almost to our giveaway. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out and watching all these incredible speakers today. Thank you all to all these awesome speakers. We're going to be moving into our last speaker. Her name is Jenny Rice. Jenny Rice. So please tell us, Brie, please tell us a little bit more about Jenny.
Jenny Rice helps entrepreneurs and solopreneurs simplify their business, create consistent client flow, and build systems that actually support their growth. After decades of designing transformational programs and working with thousands of creators, she's seen that most people don't have a sales problem, they have a systems problem. That's why she's excited to share with you the Lead to Client Wizard, a simple, non-techie setup that captures leads, nurtures them, and converts them automatically. Please welcome Jenny to the stage.
Thank you so much, Bree. Really appreciate that intro. I'm really excited to be here. I love the summit. I love all that Alex and Bree is doing. And I really want to share with you, as business owners, ways that you can help capture, nurture, and convert your leads into paying clients. Because I find a lot of people, what the problem is that they lose clients really because they have no consistent process. They're not doing things automatically. They're not following a process. Or it could be they fall through the cracks. I worked at the VA for many years and she was amazing, but sometimes leads fall through the cracks, and it's the ones that fall through the cracks are the ones that you really need to follow up with. So that's one of the problems there. People ask for your link, but they never really book, right? What are you going to do with that? You want to make sure that you follow up with them and you have a process to do that. And manual follow-up takes too much time. I don't know about you, but I don't have 10 or 20 hours a week to spend following up, checking, make sure they answered, make sure they booked, where we can automate it, make it all easy for you. And what happens when somebody doesn't show up to your booked call, right? Or they ghost you after, what do you do with them, right? It wouldn't be great to have this all automated for you to do all the follow-up here. So this is one simple non-techie system to capture your leads, a really good way to capture your leads on an opt-in page. It nurtures the relationships. It books the calls for you, full booked in calendar, sends reminders so people actually show up for the call, follows up with them, tracks every different lead automatically. So you've got the steps in your system automatically and really becomes a predictable professional even when you're offline. So it really becomes a great solution for you to do this. So I'm going to share a quick video with you, just explain a little bit more about the opportunity and see if there's something that might fit for your business. Most small businesses don't actually need more leads. Stay with me here. This will change how you see your business forever. You already have leads. They're in your DMs, on your posts, in your missed calls, on your Google listing, past clients who drifted away, and people who said, I'll get back to you. The real problem is you're not capturing them, you're not following up fast enough, and you're not reactivating the ones you already have. That's exactly why I built my $100 a month system. It captures every lead, replies instantly, nurtures automatically, sends reminders, and reactivates old clients so you stop losing business and start booking more consistently. This isn't software. This is the lead to client wizard that runs behind the scenes while you're busy, asleep, or living your life. If you're done losing leads and ready for your business to feel stable, predictable, and professional, click the link and I'll show you how it works. Wonderful. So we'll have the link at the end of this to actually show you that. Let me walk you through the steps so you're really clear on how this works. So we create for you a customized lead capture page with a freebie that you're going to offer, whether it's a quiz, whether it's a handout, whether it's a ebook or whatever. And that single link goes everywhere. And what's great about this is people opt in and it goes into your system automatically. So you can follow up. No messy DMs, scanner conversations, and things like that. It goes into your prospect easily. And all you need to do for this is share the link that you need to do with that. Here's a couple of examples. Here's the one I have. I've created a free quiz to help people with that. Another one here where you get a handout, a free PDF in there. It's all branded to your colors, your look and feel. People go there and then it's tracked in there automatically. So what happens is they go to your landing page, right? They opt in, they go into the CRM, they get tagged in there. It places them in your pipeline as a new lead. And then the system is smart enough to know, hey, this is a new lead. I need to send them a nurture, warm up email sequence. And the goal there is to get them to book a call with you. And then what happens is it nurtures them, builds the trust, showcase your expertise, tells stories, introduce your solution, really becomes your salesperson for you in this building that trust, building the authority, building that connection without you having to do anything manually, right? And they really run on autopilot. And then they click book your call. This is where they want to go into. The calendar is already set up for you. It automatically syncs up with your Outlook or your Gmail calendar, whatever you've got, so they can choose the time that's available to them. They answer a few quick questions to get you ready, and they get confirmation emails in there to do that. They get the email reminders to say, hey, make sure you show up for this call, so people actually show up. I don't know if you guys ever had a call and somebody just didn't show up. Did you send the reminders, right? It's really important to do that. And then make sure you follow up with them. You have the call, right? As you're doing now, you understand their goals, you share your offer, you decide if it's a fit together. And then this is the only part you need to do manually where you say, I've met with Mary Jane. Now, what is she going to be doing? Is she going to be on path number A? Hey, they sign up, they're buying my services, they're buying my products, they're buying my offer. You move them into the one client, right? Because you've won their new client. Then they get them into a welcome email in there. And we can put anything in there to welcome them to do that in there also. So they actually go in there and do that. What happens if you're on a call and they say, I need more time. I was on a call today with somebody. She said, Jenny, I'm at the end of the year. It's crazy. I want to start in January. So great. Let's start in January. So what we do is we do a thank you recap. And then we reach out to them to keep that lead in there, to keep that in your sequence. So they're actually connecting with you and they understand what your offer is. And then we do different emails, like we do a proof of concept. We do a really good story. And again, back to the call to action to come in, to keep saying the door is open, and come back with them. So again, it's warm follow up with them without you having to enter it manually. When I had my VA, what she would do is she would say, follow up with so-and-so next week. And then I had to rely on her to track it and do it. And it ended up costing me so much more money where the system does it automatically. So you end up saving so much money, so much time in doing this because it's all automated. And then if they don't show up, right, you just, again, drag them into the next thing, say this person did not show up. They're going to get an automated sequence out there to say, hey, you missed the call. Here's an email, a simple reschedule link to making sure that, again, you don't miss that. And it could very well be somebody had something going on. They couldn't show up for whatever reason. So again, this is all automated to making sure they come back and book another call with you. So let's talk about the benefits of this and why this is a really good opportunity for business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, business coaches, etc. And really what it is, what it gives you predictable flow of qualified leads, right? So you've got your leads. Are you following up with them? Are you managing them? It helps them do that. You get higher show up and conversion rates. We all want that, right? We all want to say we want to get more clients. So real benefit into doing that. And again, clients see you as professional. They see you as, hey, she knows what she's doing or he knows what he's doing. And they see that client offer. They see that process in there, that they're doing this and building that journey in there. There's no tech overwhelm. We set it all up for you. So you just need to go in there. We teach you how to use the simple pipeline. That's really all you need to do in there. Everything else is set up for you. And you get more clients without more work. Hey, that's a bonus, right? We all want that in there. So why it works? People respond to consistency, right? People want to see, hey, she knows what they're doing. It protects your time. You're not spending all this time following up, right? It's clear steps to keep prospects moving along so nothing falls through the cracks, nothing gets lost in between. And it's followed up, it's handled perfectly every time because it's all automated in the background. And you look organized, professional, and reliable. I can't tell you how many times I had to go back to a lead and say, hey, I missed your message 3 months ago. Do you want to jump on another call, right? And some people understand that, but it doesn't look very professional. So you look organized and ready to meet with people to do that. So this is what the offer is here. So you get the full CRM system to manage all your contacts in there. You get your lead capture page, again, customized to your brand, looking really well. Collect the emails and the names, so no design skills needed for that. We get 5 email nurture sequence, so really a plug and play email series that builds trust. So what it is we customize it to your messaging, to your product, to your offer. We saw a lot of different offers here today. It's very specific to what your business is offering. Automated call booking. So we go into your calendar. They can pick a time. You put your availability in there. It syncs up with your current calendar. So if you say 3 o'clock, I'm taking my son to the dentist, it automatically books that off and people cannot book in that time slot. So it's all managed for you in the background. They get call reminders. They get emails, making sure that they show up, making sure they have all information. And then I mentioned the 3 post-call follow-up paths that they can go in there and sends the right message in there. And then we can also do a long-term nurture sequence. If you want to do follow-ups just to keep nurturing people for warm leads. So not right now, people, we can do even long-term nurture sequence if you want to add that into there. So if you have a CRM, it replaces your CRM. If you have a calendar like Calendly, it replaces that. If you have an email responder, it replaces that. VA call tracking, e-signature. So you end up saving you money every month by replacing all your current systems that possibly are doing that. So really, your prospects are going to feel guided, supported, taken seriously, reminded and cared for, confident in working with you, right? And because of that, you're going to get a higher conversion rate because their client experience is much better with that. So here, Alex is going to put in the chat here, limited time offer. We're going to do some freebies here for the first month. You also get a free setup for $50 value, get a gift card for that. So the first month is free and then it's $100 every month after that. So Alex, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Jenny. Yes, awesome. I love this service. I think it's so great. So many people lose out on clients because they don't have this set up. So we want to make this accessible to anybody who's interested in getting started with it today. And we're going to actually onboard you right now. So we're going to do a giveaway. If you're interested in trying this out, you can try it out. We're going to give you a gift card for the entire amount. You're not going to pay literally anything today. If you want to keep it going forward, you can. But this is so important. We want to make it accessible to people. So if you're interested, type me in the chat. Just type me in the chat. And for one lucky person here, we're going to onboard you here immediately. Yep. Just type me in the chat there. All right. I think we're going to go with Karen. I think that's how you pronounce it. CEO Karen. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's onboard her. So Bree is going to onboard you. We're going to do one more giveaway here. So congratulations, Karen. We're going to onboard you right now. So let me create the breakout room here. So congratulations on that. Then we'll wrap it up. Oh, let me make sure I make her a co-host. Congratulations. Really excited for you. Make her a co-host there. And we'll assign her. There's Bree. And there is Karen. Okay. You guys go into the breakout room. Bree, you got the gift card?
And I'll pop in there too, Alex. You put me in
there? Yeah, that's a great idea, Jenny. Let me put Jenny in there as well. Okay, we'll open up the room. Jenny, there you go as well. Perfect. Excellent. All right. So just join that room. And we'll see y'all back here when you're done. For our next giveaway, for staying all the way in, I want to do another giveaway here. We're going to be giving away Beverly's incredible product. So Beverly mentioned her workshop earlier. I think Beverly had to head out, but that's okay. We can still, we're still going to onboard and give away that service. So if anyone's interested in, we're going to do the wheel for this one. Okay. We're going to do the magic wheel for this one. So type in me again into the chat, type me into the chat, and I'm going to enter you all into the wheel. And we're going to spin it and see who wins it. All right. While I'm entering in the names, guys, I would love to hear from some of our speakers who have participated today. If you did speak on the call, you're a member of the Great Discovery and you're a creator on the Great Discovery. While I'm entering all the names, if we just maybe go around just 30 seconds, what's your experience been on the Great Discovery platform and being a speaker at the summit? Let's go ahead. Gemma, please go ahead. And I'm going to get everybody into the wheel, please.
So one of the things that is totally amazing with that Great Discovery online global e-learning monetization affiliate platform where you can earn, learn, and teach, really it's up to you, is that we can now collaborate with other professionals like us, and we can earn a fair affiliate referral by putting the other person forward. So it is not cannibalizing each other, it's supporting each other. That is the biggest realization and the greatest discovery I have made this year. So if you are thinking about that, you really have an option to collaborate, support each other, and be supported in return. I mean, it cannot get better than that, right?
Wow, Gemma, that was perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I love that. I love that. I'll take. I don't even know if we should do another one because that was so powerful. But I'll go to Philip because I know he's got a great one too. So Philip, please share about your experience.
So one of the things that I love about the Great Discovery is it's not just in the US, it's worldwide. And I had a free course up and I invited 12 people. I have 40 some learners taking that course, 4 from outside the United States. And that is a testimony to the affiliate referral system that is built in, because I don't know those people in the Philippines and South Africa, et cetera, but the affiliates do. And that's the power of the Great Discovery.
Thank you, Philip. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, refer just, a handful of people himself, and through the affiliate network, his product is being promoted for him, not just in America, but globally. So that's, I love that. It's super powerful too. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being speakers today. Let's do our giveaway. We got the magic wheel up. Let's do our spin. Let's see. Let's go. All right. So I got all the names in here that entered. Again, we're going to be giving away Beverly's incredible workshop. She's got a monthly workshop. It's a one-time fee. You're going to get your one-time fee waived entirely here today. No cost to you, just for winning here. So, and for attending and staying all the way to the end. So let's go ahead and spin. Let's see who wins it. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Gemma. I'm so happy Gemma won. Excellent. I think you're going to love that, Gemma. It's for your testimonial. I'm paying you off for that. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Awesome, Gemma. We're going to get you onboarded, guys. For everybody else, we do this every Thursday. It's coming up to Christmas, so we give away money every single one. We're not having it on Christmas. We're going to play a replay. We're not going to have it on New Year's. They both fall on Thursdays, but we're going to restart the summit January 8th. We're going to start off the new year big. We're going to be giving away tons and tons of gift cards and offers, having awesome speakers. So make sure to attend in January. If you want to be a creator, there's time to become a creator, get your products on the platform, and even potentially speak at the January 8th summit. So you're interested in becoming a creator, promoting your business at the summit, get started as a creator. Reach out to the person who referred you. Reach out to me. We would love to help and onboard you and get you set up. Remember, we have that special promo code going on right now. And for the holidays, Black Friday, all capital letters, brings that one-time offer down to $355. I've literally never seen it that low. I don't think it's ever going to be that low ever again. So please take advantage before the new year. It's going to be good up until the new year, but take advantage now so we can start onboarding you before we get into the holidays, right? Becoming an affiliate is free. If you're a learner right now and you want to upgrade to an affiliate, just type affiliate in the chat and we'll upgrade your free learner account into a free affiliate account. And Gemma, stay on. We're going to onboard you. We're going to get you set up with Beverly's workshop here. So congratulations to Gemma. A little bit of time left. Are there any questions before we let anybody go about the summit, about becoming a speaker, about becoming an affiliate? Any questions? I don't think so. Maybe not. We'll reach out to the person who referred you and they can forward your questions. Like I said, we'd love to have you all back in the new year. Thank you to all of our speakers. Awesome summit today. It will be recorded. It will be available and made. You'll get access to it here once we get it up. But thank you all so much. I'm going to onboard Gemma. I'm going to stop the recording, and we hope to see you all very soon. If we don't see you before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody. Gemma, stay on.
Thank you.